Hey everyone, this is Larry. Welcome back to TodayIFeelLike.com. Today we're going to take a look at the Coolife digital trail camera. I was going to take this out to my family's ranch and test it out, but because of the pandemic, we are on lockdown. I can't get out there. I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to get out there. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox it, show you what it looks like, and we'll try and test it later. But for now, here we go. All right, so here we have the Coolife digital trail camera. It says easy to use to capture wildlife and yard images. And on this side, we can see it says trail camera, hunting camera. It's going to give us 16 months of standby time, and it's IP67 water resistant. It has a reaction time of 0.2 seconds. It says it has super wide angle and 25-meter detection, IR sensor, automatic temperature compensation, and triple PIR speed up camera and wake up. So on this side, it says it has a 125-degree lens, so it's going to be a very wide angle lens, 85 feet or 25-meter triggering distance. It has a 2.4 TFT LCD display so that you can see what you're looking at. It has, again, a 0.2 second trigger speed, 16 months of standby, and water resistance of IP67. So on this side, we get some more camera specs here. We can see this is going to be a 16 megapixel, 12 megapixel, or 8 megapixel still shooter. And we also have a 1080p, 720p, or 480p for video. And we also have a 25-meter range for IR flash. So we looked at all the other specs already. So yeah, that's a little bit of what the camera looks like right here. But we're going to take a look at that because we're going to open it up. So let's just break through the tape here. I have my handy dandy box opening knife here, which is my Benchmade bug out. Let's go ahead and open that up and pop through that tape right there. And there we go. Let's see if we can get this open and see what the camera looks like and what we get inside the camera, inside the box with the camera here. So it looks like the first thing we're going to get is a user guide. So that's really nice. So we have the Coolife trail camera user guide that's going to show us how to use all kinds of great stuff with it. We have the quick user guide. So it looks like we can get this thing set up and using it really quickly. So that's nice to see. We'll set that off to the side as well. And then we have a cable, looks like a audio video cable so that we can plug into a TV set or a monitor or something to play back our footage and watch it. Right here, it looks like we have what is this? This is a mini USB. Look at that. You don't see mini USB cables much anymore, but that is actually a mini USB cable. So yeah, there we go. All right, and let's see what we have in here. This is, it looks like we have a few things in here actually, quite a bit of stuff in here. So man, let's pull all that stuff out. Looks like there's quite a bit. Actually, you know what? Let's just dump everything out. Let's just dump it all out and then go over it. So set the box right there, and we'll set that inside there. And so we have what looks like a 32 gig SD card. Look at that, our micro SD card. We have 32 gigs. So this is really nice. We don't have to worry about actually going out and buying one. So that's pretty sweet. We have some mounting gear here. So you have some screws, and it looks like some wood mounts in there. So you can mount this in a tree, I guess, if you're doing that, or to a fence or something. You have some more mounting gear here that you can use for the camera. So this is going to help get this thing mounted up. And there is a nut in here so that you can screw this on there. So let's do that. So there you have that. You can get this all set up and situated. We already saw the audio cable. Set that off to the side. We have an Allen wrench here, which looks like we'll probably need this for something. Not sure, but there you go. So there's that. We now also have a strap here, which is probably what we need to strap the camera down. If you maybe you can just strap the camera around a tree or a post or something and not, use all of this to mount it. So we'll see how that works. And then finally, last but certainly not least, the main thing that we want to see is the camera. And so here we have it. This is the camera right here. And yeah, look at that. It looks pretty cool. You have these clasps on the side here to open up the housing or the casing. And there you go. You can come in here and see the control settings, so you can get this thing set up and get everything ready to roll. You can play back. You can have your video, your photo over there. You have your shot, okay, menu, and replay. Yeah. So I'm not sure if this thing actually has any juice in it. Right down here, it looks like this is where you're going to power this up. This is where you put in your micro SD card right there. And you also have an audio cable port right there, so you can plug in, again, the power. And then this is a switch that actually turns it on, it looks like. And so we'll see if there's any juice in here at all. And we'll turn that on and see if there's any juice in it. I don't think there is. So let's see. It says on here, it says on, test, off, and USB. So there we go. Oh yeah, so there we go. It says on, test, off, USB, AV, and then TF or micro SD card. So doesn't look like there is any juice at all in this thing, so we're gonna have to charge it up and see what it can do. It says insert, it says right here, it says insert the micro SD card, class 10 max, 32 gigs included, or put 4 or 8 AA batteries not included. I'm not sure exactly where those go. If you need AA batteries, I thought that this thing was rechargeable. So. And I think it might be. I think maybe this is, oh, no, here we go. It looks like this is going to open up there, and there we go. So maybe that's the backup there. So maybe this is where this goes to trigger the camera. I'm not sure what the power does here. We'll figure it all out at some point. So, but yeah, so that's where the batteries go, and this is your screen right here and your playback controls. So we'll put this back in. I'm going to go ahead and put some batteries back in there because it looks like it's going to use. It says 4 or 8, so I'm assuming that this will operate with only 4 if you only want to do 4, or it'll work with 8 if you have 8 batteries. So there's that. Again, this is the lens right here, and it has a little plastic coating over it. Let's take that, see if we can get the little plastic tab off of there, and just take a look at the lens properly. And there we go. That is that. And there's actually another one right there. This is the sensor there. And that's the other part of the sensor right here. And so there we have that. And let me just put this back on there. And when you want to clasp it back closed, you just simply put it there, fold it there, and there we go. Now this part is where this stuff is going to get mounted up. I'm not exactly sure how all this mounts, but I believe that this strap will go through here, and then you can mount it to whatever you want to mount it to. Also, it has, should note that this actually has a tripod thread on there, a 1/4-20 thread on the bottom. So if you want to mount this to a tripod or something, you can do that as well. So there's some little hooks on there on the sides here that you can use for something, I'm not sure. And then on here is a AV port so that you can plug in if you want to plug in if you want to have it wired up. So if you're plugging this into your backyard or something and you want to have and you want to be able to plug it in because you have access to power, you can actually do that there. So yeah, anyhow, this is it. This is the Coolife trail camera and hunting camera. It looks pretty good. We'll have to see if I can get this thing going a little bit later, but I just want to do a quick, well, not so quick, but I want to show you what it looks like and let you take a look and see what everything that comes with it. All right, everyone, so there we have it. That is a look at the Coolife trail camera. This is a camera that you can, well, hook up in your backyard, on the trail, wherever you want to, really, and you're gonna be able to hopefully capture some really cool wildlife photos. It also has a video mode on there too, so you can capture a cool video as well. So yeah, I was really looking forward to testing this out on my family's ranch, but like I said, the pandemic happened, everyone's on lockdown, I can't get out, but I did want to at least share it with you and let you see what's in the box and everything that you get with it, and hopefully I'll be able to test it at a later date. So yeah, anyhow, I'm going to leave a link to the product down below in the video description so that you can check it out and pick one up if you're interested. I'm also going to leave a link to my Amazon page so you can see all the products I've reviewed over time, and all my social media contacts so you can reach me, well, anywhere on Instagram or Twitter or Tumblr or Pinterest or Facebook, wherever you want. So there you have it. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel and follow me on Facebook. And I am Larry with TodayIFeelLike.com. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.